Hello and welcome to this week's video. So my name is Alex Davis. I'm the founder of Pushing Back the Shadows. So as I mentioned last week, I'm on holiday this week. So I'm not actually here to, answer messages and stuff like that. I'm taking a break, which was kind of what I mentioned in last week's video about taking that step back, that step out and slowing down. So that's my week. I don't know what you guys are up to. Hopefully you've found a few things that you can do, few little things to step back, slow down and take a break from the normal rush of life. So today I thought I'd kind of take a different tack. I thought I'd give you a few practical suggestions. Because I don't know about you, but I find mental health can make me quite forgetful. Probably more depression and maybe even a bit of anxiety, because it can get in the way, can't it? You've got your normal brain functions, the normal things that you do, and suddenly, your mood's plummeting or your anxiety's rising and everything's gone out your head. All the things you need to do, maybe not all of them, maybe some of them, and it's just a pain. Now, I'm probably going to get killed for this, but a real life example I can give you is with Cheryl. For some reason, and I don't know whether it's because she's just rushing about or anything, I don't know, but she forgets to take her medication. Like me, she's on sertraline, currently needs it to kind of keep herself levelled out while therapy's trying to do its trick. And she forgets, and with antidepressants, you're not supposed to forget, you're not supposed to kind of stop taking them, because that can just push you straight back into a relapse, which is kind of the topic we talked about 2 weeks ago. And so one of the practical suggestions that we made was every day when she goes to work, she has her handbag, put a blister pack of the tablets in her handbag. That way, when she phones me on her break to check in and say, oh, it's horrible, I can't stand it, or hey, it's actually going great today, I can say, well, have you taken your sertraline? She can say, oh, no, I haven't, but I've got it in my bag, I can take it. So I was looking at a few things like that, a few practical tips. Maybe you're one of these people, you come in, you just put stuff down, and then you're doing it. Have you ever watched Britain's Got Talent? There was that guy on there who did that rap about where are my keys, where my phone. No, I'm not going to do it for you, but it's kind of that thing, you kind of go out the door and it's, where are my keys? Where's my phone? Where have they gone? So one thing you could do is get you get those armrest tidies. We've got one just in there, usually for remotes, but you could get something like that, put the important items in there and get into the habit every day when you come in, goes in there. Other things like post-it notes on the door. Just make sure, okay, I'm just about to go out the door, oh, that stops me, I can see, yep, I've got it, I'm okay, I'm good to go. But it's looking at those little practical things that you can do just to make your life that little bit easier. Because we all know, if you forget something, you can get stressed about it. And if you get stressed, you can get anxious, and if you get anxious, then it's a vicious cycle. So, I would love to hear some of your practical tips. So let me know what you've got in terms of the practical ways that you would kind of manage that forgetfulness. Or maybe you have a different problem. Maybe it's more that I can't really think of what the opposite of forgetfulness is, but you're really kind of on the ball to the point where your brain is constantly going, oh, have I got this, have I got that, have I got the other, where's this, where's that, what's this, what's that? And how you'd manage that. But it's all about thinking of some of the different things that you can put into place, like that kind of armrest tidy, or maybe a key rack or a key bowl. We've got a key rack here, a couple of key hooks, but in my flat when I lived alone, it was a bowl. I'm pointing over there because the bowl's actually still over there. But it was a bowl I'd put my keys in and I'd make sure it was there. And other things like I needed a security pass for getting into work at that point. And I made sure that was always in the little the well in the car, the little bit. You know what I mean. You got your handbrake, your gear stick, and then there's it's usually got like drinks holders, and then it's a footwell. Not a footwell, but a place where you can stick stuff. But I'd make sure my pass was there, because then that way I couldn't forget it going out the flat. Because, yeah, I may have had to get a temporary security pass to get myself in once or twice because I forgot the pass. But that's a different story. Working for a bank, you need that kind of security stuff. But anyway, so little things like that, just to make sure that you can get the things you need and you can kind of stay on top of that disorganisation. Perhaps sit down with your partner, your spouse, whoever you live with, roommate maybe, and say, well, what can we do? And what can we sort out? Post-it notes, designated areas for things, that sort of thing. Because you never know, it might help. But that's it, I'm going to stop waffling about that now, because I'm sure you guys can think of plenty. But as I say, let me know if you've got any good suggestions. You never know, they might actually help me. But yeah, hope you guys are having a good week. I don't know whether I'll have killed my parents yet or not killed my parents. We'll see. You know how it is with parents. So I will catch you next week, and hopefully I'll tell you all about the holiday. But you guys take care. Have a great week. If you like what we're doing here on this channel, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and also if you want to find out more, you can go to www.pushingbacktheshadows.com, where we have all the other information and everything else that we do, fantastic posts, we've got our podcasts that we run as well, and much, much more. All the support that you guys could possibly want if you're a friend or family member, if you're somebody struggling with a mental illness, or if you just want to find out more. So don't forget, like, subscribe, visit us on Patreon if you'd like to support the work we do, and visit the website. Everything that you need to know is right there in the description.